Let's move on to the top 3 profitability mistakes you're making right now. We've identified where you want to start when fixing your profits. Now let's identify some things you need to stop doing because you're harming your business. The top 3 profitability mistakes you are making. Let's consider that great business owners aren't born. Some may have a natural knack, but most of us, including myself, need to put a whole lot of hard work in. Being a good business owner is difficult, and it's very easy to screw things up. I've seen many clients walk into common traps that you may unintentionally be making and harming your business. Let's discuss some areas that may need improvement in your business so that you can move towards better cash flow. Overspending and poor business management. Now, you'll notice that lots of these examples can tie into the profitability drivers we've already discussed. Overspending and cost controls go hand in hand. Earning good profits in business is tough. As I mentioned earlier, the public often assumes that businesses earn profits between 20 and 30%. But in reality, most businesses lose money or struggle with profitability. The average profits that most businesses earn is around 5%. Even Walmart only earns a net profit margin of around 3%, according to macrotrends.net. For many small business owners, the most damaging aspect of their profitability is overspending, often on wages. In our modern times, entrepreneurs are busy, and they often use cash as a quick solution. This may work in the short term, but if you are regularly overspending, you're going to struggle with profitability. Instead, we need to value productivity, hard work, and good choices, and increase creativity when it comes to spending. The saying often goes that you need to spend money to make money, and this is not true. My most successful clients are frugal, and they consider purchases, including staffing costs, carefully. One client in particular has several $100,000 in the bank, but still routinely asks if a particular expense is necessary. This characteristic of frugality is something I see as a common trend among my top performing clients, and it's something that more of us need to adopt. Start asking yourself, do I need this expense? Will it directly lead to improved profits in my business? Or is there something else that's available? A great way to identify expenses that may be weighing down your business is to go through your bank and credit card statements. What are you spending your money on right now? What can you cut or eliminate? What isn't useful anymore? To give you some help in getting started, check out the attached handout to guide you towards better spending. One last tip for improved frugality is to cancel any marketing emails or promotional mail that you may be receiving. An example for me is office supplies. I don't need regular email updates from Staples about the next greatest office pen that I should have. Unsubscribing from these mailing lists can mean serious savings over the long run because of reduced impulse buys. These steps may seem simple, but they have powerful effects over time. They begin the process of turning you into a frugal and profitable business owner. So get started today and take action. Make changes that will benefit your business. Aiming at the wrong target. Next, we want to consider what we're aiming at. Deciding which goal to drive towards is an important one to consider. Many businesses strive for growth. Growth. They pursue sales volume increases at all costs. They want to increase their customers, dominate the market, and show impressive sales figures that they can brag about. However, these goals don't necessarily mean increased profits. Profitability is about what you keep at the end of the day, not about how big your business is. If your only goal is to grow or have a really big business, you'll have a much higher tendency to overspend. Make sure you're paying attention to your profits today and not spending on a future that may not arrive. Now, I made this mistake during the COVID pandemic in my own business. I signed a lease for a new office location in December of 2019, and the COVID lockdowns began to roll out in March 2020. Originally, I was rather optimistic that the pandemic would be over soon. I didn't adjust my wage costs to the current reality. This was a great learning experience, but it hurt. My main goal was to grow, and I was hesitant to take a step back, but I did need to focus on profitability. If your business is struggling with profitability, consider if you've been chasing the wrong carrot and climbing the wrong ladder. Rather than chasing growth and top-line sales, consider turning your attention towards profitability. Learn from my experience. Better cash flow and business performance is something you should be focusing on before turning towards growth. Profitability isn't a nice to have, it's a need to have. It helps you weather poor economic times and take advantage of opportunities when they arise. Don't delay your profitability. Strive towards good cash flow management starting today. Now, to help you set new business goals, check out the attached worksheet. Next, let's talk about your focus. Lack of focus. Our final mistake when it comes to profitability is lack of focus. Did you know that the average worker only gets 11 minutes between distractions, according to research done by psychologist Dr. Gloria Marks? She further concludes that it takes 23 minutes and 15 seconds to regain the same level of productivity. When we switch our focus, we are considerably slower, and everything we do takes more time. Consider your own workplace, your employees, and yourself. How often are you checking your email, scrolling through social media, or asking your colleagues a quick question? How much lost productivity is occurring in your business, and how much money are you losing because of it? Now, what if you worked hard to reduce distractions and improve productivity in your business? To help reduce stress and improve productivity in my own accounting firm, I began to take my time back and actively work towards reducing workplace distractions. We put a policy in place around cell phone use, and we have a culture of heads-down focused work that we encourage team members to take by seeking out answers using firm resources before immediately asking a colleague. Many times, a new client will walk into our office and comment on how quiet it is. All you might hear is typing. My response? Yes, you're hearing the sound of productivity. But how much money could you save in your business if you actively work to reduce workplace distractions? How much of your own time and sanity could you regain? Being aware that overspending, aiming at the wrong target, and lack of focus are all common mistakes that many business owners make. Managing these very natural tendencies can help move you towards better profits. My most successful clients are a touch frugal and value hard work. They avoid distractions and are attentive towards their profitability, and they're focused on their core business. Okay, you've now got the tools to help improve your profitability. So let's set you up for the future. Let's talk about what will keep you profitable in the long run.